Hi everyone, this is Stacy and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I'm here again in my veranda area. So, yesterday it was gloomy and I thought it will rain, so I did not water because yesterday night was my schedule for watering. So, I think I will be watering them today or tonight because they are dehydrated already. Although they look so good, but most of my succulents here in the veranda area have wrinkled leaves and some are has soft or have soft leaves already, so it's an indication that they need more water. So that's also a tip that I can give you, that if your succulent have soft leaves, they that's an indication that they need more water. And another one is that if they're having dried leaves and also aerial roots, that's an indication also that they are looking for water. But having aerial roots is just safe. I mean, no need to worry if your succulents grow has long stem and produces aerial roots. You may have the option to cut it and pat the head, and you may possibly have offset or babies coming from the stem. So this is an example of a soft leaf. See, when I press it, it's soft and it's wrinkled. So it really needs water. So I guess I need to schedule my watering tonight because yesterday it's a gloomy day, so I thought that it will not it will rain, so I did not water last night. So far they are okay, except that I have seen lots of dried leaves from the rosette of my Echeverias and also in the other kinds or variety of my succulent. So during summer also, my succulent changes in color. So because before summer we have the cold season from bare months, but unfortunately the cold season last year is not really that cold. It's cold, but actually it's more on rainy days here in my area. So for those who do not know, I live here in Silang, Cavite, Philippines. So last year, December in the fourth quarter, it's been raining a lot. So the color of my succulent is not that colorful compared to the 2023. So now it's some of my succulents is losing color because it's already summer. So succulents, as I have observed in taking care of them for 4 years already, they changes color from bare months to cold months into summer. So some have pretty color like purplish red tips, but some become pale in color, they become green. So that's what I noticed for my succulents throughout the 4 years of taking good care of them. So this is an example of a wrinkled leaf. So it's very dehydrated. So far I don't see any casualties. So look, all the roots are coming out already because of they're looking for water already. So these are cuttings, the propagation I made. So it's a Echeveria silk wheel. Although some of my succulent also have still the stress color, but this is what they call the sun stress color. So that's what I have read about. So I am telling you guys that I am not a succulent expert, but what I am sharing with you guys is what I have experienced and shared or learned in taking care of them for 4 years already since pandemic. So I started collecting succulents during pandemic because during pandemic it was so boring. So people go back to the hobby of gardening, and I am proud to say that I am one of them because before pandemic I was working, and then after pandemic I decided to stop and just focus on the kids and having this hobby of collecting succulents and other plants too, like orchids, and I also have some ornamental plants. So this is my peach pride. This is my moonstone. This is my Solomon. This is my dusty rose. So look at this. This is an amabile, but it has a different kind of rosette, and it has a stress color in spite that it's not cold. So this is what they call sun stress. But the color during the cold season of the succulents is much more intense and much colorful compared to the sun stress colors. So I like more the color of my succulents during cold season. So this is Marilyn, this is Star Valley, Echeveria Sequoia, Baron Bold, a cactus. So for today's sharing is that we're just going to go around and look at our succulent, how they are doing. So I have tried to remove some of the dry leaves already, and as we go through the succulents I will be removing also some of the dried leaves if I have seen one or I will see one. So look at this, it has stress color too, and look how purple this one. Also the babies, this is the kind of this is a kind of Agavoides. Look at the pigmentation color, right? It's cute. And look at our Hakoho who loves the sun so much. So during the cold season I haven't seen much stress color of my Hakoho because it's been raining, and now I am starting to see the beautiful stress color of it. So we have here the star cactus. And look at our amazing grace. How tall is the rosette already, or the filing of its leaves. And look how compact it is under the sun. This is our purple champagne. Very pretty. So throughout the year, my purple champagne color is like this. So, I mean, it haven't changed, but I'm not so sure this summer if it will change because I can see in the inner rosette is turning green already. So, Echeveria silk veil. So, this is one of my purple haze. So, I have cut it, some of the big rosette, and now look at it. It has a baby. So, this is sedum brochi. Last year, I struggled taking care of this one. So, I think it's growing better now. So this one I'm not sure, but it has an offset, so maybe I can propagate already, cut the offset. So at first I thought it was a flower stalk, then I realized it's a offset. So and I think it's ready for propagation, so I'll cut it later. And look at our two-head hakoho. Yeah. And our Chloe, of course, look, there's lots of offset coming out. Look at this. I don't know if this will survive, so I'm just letting it stay there and recover by itself. Look, it's rotten already. So I think it will not survive anymore. It will not survive. So I'm just going to clean up this spot later. So look how wrinkled the lower leaf of the hakoho. But it has a beautiful color. So look at this agavoid. Very pretty, the color. So this one is a Murasaki. And this is Echeveria side. Look at our cactus. And this is our dark ice. So first let's remove the dried or yellow leaves. Another agavoid. So I'm not really familiar with the exact idea of the agavoids, but I do have a few pots of succulents, agavoids. So look at this, the rosette of this succulent, and there's baby coming out or offsets. We have the Echeveria blue cloud, our hakoho, and look at this succulent. It's an Echeveria. So when I got it, it has a red color, but during now summer and cold months, it still have the same red color on it. Look how pretty it is, right? It's very nice and pretty. Also the pot beside it, it has also a good color, but the leaves is not perfectly or flawless. So I have this Aquarius. This one, I'm not sure if it will survive. So we have Echeveria silkveil. We have our purple champagne. Pretty nice color. So look at this. Right, it's pretty. So before, the lower leaves doesn't have that much farina, and I was surprised to see that this Echeveria has actually a farina, because the new growth in its rosette has farina, but the inner rosette is turning green. I think it will lose its color soon. Let's see. This is an Agavoides. So just like what I've said before in my previous vlog, these are hybrids Agavoid. So one of the characteristics of the Agavoid is that it has a leaf which is like covered with molded wax, and it has a pointy leaves. So look at the another cactus, and look at this, how pretty. So this one is the same as this one, so it's the offset. Wow, this is a Nevada. So I'm really striving to take care of Nevada. At least I still have one pot. So this is the red bush, I think, and another one, an Echeveria, I mean pink champagne. Yeah, or yeah, pink champagne, I remember. So sometimes when I transfer the pot from one place to another, that's why I get confused with their ID, because I keep on rearranging my succulents. So we have blue cloud, the Star Valley. I'm not sure if this is a Polydonis or Rondo, but this one is an Orion. Peach Candy. Oh no, Peach Beauty, I mean. So look at our Hako. So the Hako has a beautiful stress color under the sun. So it's the sun stress color of it. Peach Pride. Look what happened to my German champagne. There's an offset, but the offset is really losing its leaf. And I have here Julius, Peach Pride, Joycelyn Joy. This one, I'm not sure of the ID, but it's clumping. I hope the rosette will grow big so I can propagate it. Echeveria silk wheel, cactus. I think this is Murasaki, but most of the Murasaki that I can see in the other vlogger YouTube channel. So their Murasaki is big, but this one is I cut it to restart. That's why it's small. Just look at the sun stress color of the Echeveria silk wheel on this area. It's pretty nice, right? This is our Tito bands. So there's lots of offset. And this is our beautiful Chloe. This is our Purple Delight, another propagation of silk wheel. This is one of the offset of my Agavoides that I have repotted. Aloe, cactus. This one I'm not sure of the ID. Also this one, but this one is my Loella. I think this is my avocado cream, so I restarted it. And this is my Murasaki, so this is where I got the cuttings and it's producing offset our babies already. This is my Echeveria Blue Surprise. So it comes from my front yard. If you are always watching my vlog, you will know before it was big. When I got this from the front yard, now it's small. So this one I'm not sure of the ID. So this is my black aloe. This is my hybrid aloe that comes from the garage. So when I expose it to direct sunlight here in the veranda area, it changes color immediately. So look at this. It's a pretty small rosette of an Agavoides. So this is my choco bronze. I'm really having a hard time of taking care of this. I think choco bronze usually dried out here in my veranda area. So I think they love water. So I'll be watering it after taking a video or later during night time. So this one is trying to recover. And I have the pink kalanchoe and this one. And of course on this side I still have the pots that I have placed. It's actually a propagation also. Okay, that's my sharing for today. I think my video is too long already. I haven't noticed it, so sorry if it got too long, but I want to say thank you if you stay with me until this part of the video. So I hope you like my sharing of the update on my succulents. Although I haven't flexed all of them, it's only the one on top of the wall of my veranda area. So there are, I think, 8 more rocks to show or to share with you, but I'll be sharing it with you on Wednesday because my video is, I think, already 18 minutes or 19 minutes already or 20 minutes. So it's so long. that I did not notice that it was already long. So I have to cut this so you won't get bored of watching my videos. So if you like my video, please do hit the like button. And if you know somebody else who loves plants, especially succulents and cactus, please do share my video with them. That would be a big help for my channel. And don't forget to like. Thank you for sharing and watching my video. So that's all for today. Thank you always for your support. So God bless us all. See you on my next vlog. See you on Wednesday. Bye guys. God bless us all. Bye bye. And happy gardening everyone. Bye bye. Enjoy your garden. Enjoy taking care of your succulent. Bye.